What I'm about to show you is OJ Simpson speaking, quote unquote, hypothetically about how the murder of his ex wife, Nicole Brown Simpson, and her friend, Ronald Goldman, might have played out. Now, he says this is hypothetical, but I want you to watch and judge for yourself, and you can write on the comments board and you can say this guy is guilty of sin, or maybe it is hypothetical, but I'll tell you from watching this, and I watched it yesterday, I am saying that he definitely did it, and even if he did not kill his wife, this is still one of the most evil human beings to have ever walked the face of the earth. Now, watch.
Why don't you tell me what might have happened on the night of June 12th, 1994? And let's just walk through the night.
Well, first of all, this is very difficult for me to do this. It's very difficult for me because it's hypothetical. I know and I accept the fact that people are going to feel whatever way they're going to feel. They're going to, whatever they want to feel. In the book, the hypothetical is
Charlie.
Charlie. This guy Charlie shows up, a guy who I recently become friends with, and I don't know why he had been by Nicole's house, but it told me you wouldn't believe what's going on over there. And I remember thinking, well, whatever's going on over there's got to stop, right? So we kind of hooked up together and, kind of broad stroking this. We go over, get in the Bronco and go over.
Let's just go back and do the details. Where did you park?
Do the detail.
You parked
in the hypothetical in the alley.
You park in the alley.
Yeah.
And you put on a wool cap and gloves.
In the hypothetical, I put on a cap and gloves.
Right. And you reached under the seat for
a knife. I always kept a knife in that car for the crazies and stuff because you can't travel with a gun. And I remember Charlie saying, "You ain't bringing that." And I didn't, right? But I believe he took it.
Charlie took the knife?
Yeah. In the book.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the back gate, you go through the back gate.
Yes.
And it was open or broken or?
I don't recall.
Okay.
I go to the front and I'm looking to see what's going on. And I can see that it appears, like Nicole I had candles all the time. She really did to keep her overhead down, I think. And music was on. And while I was there, a guy shows up.
So Ron Goldman comes in the back gate.
Yeah. A guy that I really didn't recognize. I may have seen him around, but I really didn't recognize him to be anyone. And in the mood I was in, I started having words with him.
He says to you, "I just came by to return a pair of glasses. Judy left them at the restaurant."
Yeah, words to that effect, yes.
And
I don't know if I believed it or didn't believe it. It was pretty much immaterial because, I was more concerned about everything that was going on, and was fed up with it, I guess. And
you get into a fight. Nicole comes out.
A verbal
fight.
Got a little loud, and by that time, Nicole had come out, and we started having words about who is this guy, why is he here, what's going on.
And she says, "This is my house, get the F out of here."
Yes, and which I didn't like because, once again, this is a sane person, and if you read the book, you'll see some things that happened in the 2 weeks leading up to this that were very, very irritating, and I think Charlie had followed this guy in, wanted to make sure it was no problem. And he brought the knife. As things got heated, I just remember Nicole fell and hurt herself. And this guy kind of got into a karate thing.
I hired Charlie.
And I said, "Well, you think you can kick my ass?" And I remember I grabbed the knife. I do remember that portion, taking the knife from Charlie. And to be honest, after that, I don't remember except I'm standing there and there's all kind of stuff around and
what kind of stuff?
blood and stuff around. I hate to say this, but this is I'm sorry.
Folks, as I said before, I mean, he seems awfully happy for somebody who's supposed to be a grieving widow. I mean, you see him laughing and joking around, and what's he laughing at? Is he laughing at this? This is his ex-wife. Is he laughing at this? Is this funny to OJ? Over here? All this? Yeah, this looks hilarious. His ex-wife, the same woman who gave him 2 kids, crumpled up, dead, right next to her front steps in a pool of blood. That is hilarious to OJ. That is just so funny. It's honestly, folks, watching that, and let me just explain something to you guys. I've always considered, because when this whole OJ Simpson thing took place, I was 1 year old when that happened. And this is OJ Simpson, and there's his ex-wife, and there's his 2 children, and there he is there. I mean, I was only 1 when that happened, so I really never knew a lot about it. So every time, you'd watch something about OJ or something, I considered him to be a moron. I would consider him to be somebody who probably did kill his wife, but I never really felt anything about it. But after watching that, I not only feel that he did very much kill his wife, but I don't see this as a joke anymore. I see this man as a dangerous, evil, conniving, manipulative human being. And I think anybody who would even dream of liking this man, apart from probably his own family, I guess, because, I mean, you love your family no matter what, but anybody who would love this man or like this man would probably have to join him in hell, I would say. I mean, whatever problems you have with your ex-wife, even if you didn't kill her, which I think most people believe that he killed his wife and that he got away with murder. But even if he didn't do it, that does not mean that this man is not one of the most evil human beings to ever walk the planet. Imagine you have 2 children with this woman. The mother of your child has been stabbed to death in a pool of blood. She's being scandalized all over the media, her dead body, bloodied body, just strewn onto her front step. And you're talking hypothetically, if it happened, this is how it probably would have been done. And after you're done telling that story, you start laughing about it. Even though you have 2 kids with her, and they're probably watching this. Even if you didn't kill this woman, that makes you evil. And that's why I'm making this video, because anybody who would still feel any warmth towards this man is just as evil as he is, and should probably join him in hell, because that's where this man is going. I mean, he didn't get punishment on earth. God is going to punish him. Believe me, God is going to punish this man. Now, back in 1994, most black people thought that he was innocent, or even if he wasn't innocent, wanted him to go free. And I think that has changed now in 2018. I don't think most black people care about OJ Simpson or think he's innocent anymore. But you have to remember, at that time in Los Angeles, there was a lot of racial tension. Black people were being persecuted by the police. The Rodney King incident, where Rodney King was dragged out of his car and beaten to a pulp by the police officers. And then you have Mark Fuhrman, who was the police officer at the Nicole Brown murders, and people accused him of planting evidence at OJ's house, and there were tapes of him saying things like the only good nigger is a dead nigger and all that shit. I mean, that is why OJ Simpson's free now, because of Mark Fuhrman. So any racist who's watching this video who thinks that by me talking about this gives them license to write some racist comment, just be sure that, you know, you too are also the scum of the earth. You know, any kind of it's racism that got OJ Simpson free today. Because if it wasn't for Mark Fuhrman, I can guarantee you, even though that jury was almost all black, I think he would be in jail for the rest of his life today. I mean, there was overwhelming evidence that he killed his wife. I mean, his bloody socks were in his bedroom. I mean, you think Mark Fuhrman went into the bedroom? There was blood all over his Bronco. Nicole's blood all over the Bronco. DNA proved it. OJ Simpson didn't pass the lie detector test. This man is guilty as sin. I don't think he should have gone to jail for that robbery crap he just got out for. He should be probably be put on death row for what he did to Nicole, which I am most certain he did. And I think most people are too. But this video not only proves his guilt, but it also says that even if he didn't do it, he is still one of the most evil human beings to ever walk the planet. This is the Arana Nation.